Alright, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I am back with my roommate.
What's up, Doc?
Who has gotten some snacks to refuel since our last episode. But let's dive right back in. Looks
Just
like...
to pull back the curtain, this is right after the last one.
Yeah, we're filming these two back to back, yeah. So he's still kind of...
A little bit.
A little bit. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled.
This would have killed me.
So Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So Yuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kuri liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kuri. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kuri lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Okay, thanks. Natsuki. It's fine. It's not. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
I wonder who from.
Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. So yeah, I just noticed that this is like a good sprite where you see like all of the characters' eyes. So you have like pink, blue, green, and then purple.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that blue and green stand out the most, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it would be a little weird, but they're not the same color as the hair color for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is interesting. Yeah.
It'd be a little weird to have brunette and pink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's anime. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. I just noticed I'm gonna have so much fun looking over this footage and just like looking at what you're doing on your side because I'm not looking at the webcam. I feel like you're doing things that are just like...
What are you talking about?
There you go, I saw that. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Doing it in front of other people.
She's a lowly. She's 12.
Take me to jail. There we go, screen cap, that's how it works. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find more poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I forgot. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Impressing Monica? So sounds like our player has some feelings. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kuri. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already.
That was really well timed by the guy outside, I'm not gonna lie.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
What would you do?
We're making decisions.
Chuck, can you save? Can't save your game.
Wait, you can't?
Oh, okay. No. Oh, it's on the save screen. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's how...
It was grayed out, and I thought you couldn't.
Oh, wait. Which part? Oh.
On the left, see?
Oh, I mean...
I didn't realize that was selected.
Yeah. Well... Definitely not Yuri. Monika's not available, so I think it's between Natsuki or Sayori right now.
Mm-hmm. But we've learned some things about Sayori.
Mm-hmm. Who should I choose?
I don't know. It's your game.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk home with Natsuki.
Huh?
Don't make me second guess like that.
Do it. I support you.
I mean, I like both, but I kind of feel like my first impression was with Natsuki, so I should go through with it, I guess.
Go for it.
Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
Oh, man.
I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. She took that kind of well, I guess. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. You know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Crafting another poem. Alright.
Who do you want to write it for?
I guess you should write it for the girl that you're trying to court, right? Definitely not you, so I'm not going to choose any sad or depressing words. But I'll try to go for like cute things that them two would like. And then let the chips fall where they may. Let's do ribbon. Okay.
You might even make them fall pretty hard for you. If you do it well, no.
Disaster broken. Shopping, imagination, sensation. Adventure. Sticky.
Oh, hey.
Sticky blanket socks? What? Swimsuit explode. Starscape. Aw, shit. Valentine. Heaven send. Sunny. Sunset. Horror. Entropy. Jesus. Together. Covet. Bouncy. Portrait. Sparkle. Charm. Strawberry. Happiness. Dazzle. Puppy. Our fucking neighbors, man.
Does that actually come up on the mic?
It probably will.
If you didn't, there's a dude with a really loud car outside.
Yeah, it's just like, and like, okay, we get it. Your penis is huge. Childhood. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. You've got an interesting mix of them, but I think you're mostly Sayori right now.
I think so, yeah. I'm just trying to aim for them too, honestly, right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure you're not sending mixed signals?
Just fucking take a sip. Vanilla?
She would be a vanilla girl.
What would the other two flavors be for these two?
Sayori's probably like something fun, like lemon sherbet.
Like fruit.
Yeah, fruit flavored. And Yuri's probably like the blood of her enemies.
Massacre. There it is again. God. Pure? Okay. Ocean, candy. She's got a sweet tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, ocean, nature. One of these three words. Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Frightening fireflies. Feather. Nightgown. Boop.
You know who that is.
Do I? Sayori?
Just choose it.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that could go either way, I feel.
No.
They're both bubbly. Climax. Okay.
Mm.
Party. I'm gonna do bliss or sugar, I think. Let's go
Depends
with
on
bliss.
which goal you're going for.
Bliss. There we go.
Papa.
It's probably Yuri, I feel.
I don't know about that, actually. Could be Sayori.
Existence. Some milk.
You need some milk.
You and your fucking rhyme references. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Oh.
Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. That's a cute smile. It's gonna be great. Yeah?
I wasn't going to say anything, but Natsuki is short enough that she doesn't get covered by the webcam.
Yeah. Same thing with Sayori. Like you could see like up to her like forehead. Yeah, it's just because she's just so
I
tall.
feel like Monica would be cut off too, but she's never been on the right side.
Yeah, she's always center or left, I think. Yeah? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on.
I'd eat some fried squid.
Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh?
Ika is squid.
Interesting. It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke's Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities.
Are you sure you should have said Natsuki? Now she's all sad.
I'm sorry, but
It's true.
no takesy-backsies.
She's just sad, you know.
Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kuri, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kuri. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my own club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kuri. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Kuri. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? That's a fair point. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I just said.
Sayori is very happy with you.
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It's a new drinking game. Anytime she says, it's not like... It was just...
Glug, 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 glug.
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Round 2. That's right.
I think you might have actually gotten the Natsuki poem.
Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me.
What?
So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag.
That's a way to kill the tension.
Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure.
With white gloves and pristine precision.
It's like taxi gloves, like, you know, like how like some fancy like chauffeur.
Like you're an art salesman.
Yeah. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you.
I don't know why that hit me so hard.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around to clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a little bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez! This is so inconvenient. Moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up.
That is very true. I will say the one cool thing about manga is that, like, they always have, like, the medallion of whatever character it is right underneath of the volume number, and it's really cool seeing all of them lined up.
Definitely, yeah. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something?
Damn.
I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah-wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay?
She's determined.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
No, she came out of the closet.
Everyone's out of the closet now.
It's true.
What a progressive game. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it.
Always the smartest thing to do, to get a chair with rollers on it, and that swivels when you're trying to get up high.
She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. Is she gonna snap her neck? But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ish. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha, there we go.
Oh man, it's a new sprite.
New sprite. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can we at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Oh, right. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt.
You signed yourself up for this.
I forced myself to turn away.
Damn.
Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Kuri. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. But what are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... This fucking music, too. Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away. Get out. I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. That's not good. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! Gah! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert.
It's true, you tried to look up her skirt.
Well, I didn't try to.
I mean, it's you. You put your name in and everything.
I did. So I hope you're happy. I should have wrote my name as Bob.
Bob tried to look up her skirt. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I didn't. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. It's how you start a typical anime episode.
Yeah,
with
it's
an,
the meet cute.
with an upskirt. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no.
Oh no.
My... Eh? I look down. Oh. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Her parents are getting divorced. The world's ending.
Really? Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and
get fucked. No, we're not at the end of the episode. You can't do that.
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move to the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good.
He's ready.
Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements.
Or she's read it 1,000 times.
Probably. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be heading on to this. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag.
Time to show poems. You know you have to.
So tedious. Monica. Hi, Kuri. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not much of a fan of Yuri's poems, then. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Is this another decision? Oh.
No.
That's... Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Oh, this is a bit long. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky?
That's not the way you spell twilight. Twillet?
Is that like a typo?
I don't know, actually.
Twillet sky? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Blows me black.
She blows me black.
That's not usually how it happens, but okay.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
It's true.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
Some are.
I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Good advice.
Good
actually.
advice. Yeah.
Who's next?
Get it over with.
All right.
I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Curry. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
Eh? What for?
Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, and you're being a little shit about it, when it should have been more clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yuri, that's a little...
No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk.
She would need to get past her chest for that.
It's not the first time I've ever seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value.
I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What? What am I saying? Am I drunk again? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
You should go.
Eh?
Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking.
Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. And everyone's so moody today.
Yeah, right?
And it's my fault.
Who's next?
Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else.
I mean, you did.
I wasn't doing it on purpose.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
You
I
wrote
mean,
this.
it's pretty obvious she has a thing for you, right?
Now I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Now you're seeing
No,
it? You
not-
are dead.
No, not now, but like starting with last episode.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But like, you know,
Yeah.
after all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Why do I have to write things for people? You know, like what if I'm just writing things?
This is a romance novel.
Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kuri. So Yuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. That's like the nice way of saying, you can fuck off now. If you insist.
I mean, she's just hurt. Yay!
What's going on? I'm getting a call from someone I don't recognize.
Fuck him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Yuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Yuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next?
Bob.
Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Again? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Thanks? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me?
It comes out.
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine?
Oh.
Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes just like she realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
She's also wet. Keep going.
Hey, Kuri. Did you do something to Natsuki? Not me, but this guy did. I just saw her rush out like that.
I didn't do anything. You're the one playing the game. You wrote the beautiful poem to her.
You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, not at all. No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first, I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Stop that. Are you sure you're not cheating, Kuri? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. She knows. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. I do. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. Should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. Wow, that was a bit uncalled for. I mean, we're sharing it. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Cody wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Kuri is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Monica's savage. Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Alright, here we go. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was really good. I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's much better than the other poems I've read from her. Interesting. This one took a drastic tonal shift too. It's
things are progressing, you'd say.
I guess. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. There's plenty of things.
Sand. Of course.
It gets everywhere. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Ugh. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound...
Oh, this is me, isn't it?
Something did sound.
Oh, no, I just spaced out for a second.
Oh.
I wasn't waiting on you, I just spaced out.
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? I fucked up the timeline.
It's true.
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books.
Oh, that's
it.
Fucking line. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Yuri isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Stop thinking about her pussy.
Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can also be a leader on my own. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I want to light my incense everywhere and pray to Beelzebub. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kuri. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Kuri may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
They're fighting over me right now. What the fuck? Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kuri to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kuri to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Kuri, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph.
Very well.
In that case... Everyone looks straight at me. It sounds like big decision time right now.
Who are you gonna spend the weekend with?
Can I, like, tell the game to just, like, not give me Yuri's options anymore? I'm just... No. Either Natsuki, Monica, or Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh, so you can't help her.
No.
Alright, I was gonna try to, like, help cheer her up, maybe, and then that will, like, just, like, make the club, like, more, like, grounded, because everyone's just, like, losing their shit right now. Just think of the club, okay? Well... She seems to be baking pretty good on her own behalf. Let's go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
Oh right, I keep on forgetting about that. Them two are working together. But Kuri was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Jeez, this is so much drama. It's technically most logical for Kuri to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Alright, I tried to make the better choice.
It's true. It might be because you never wrote a poem for Sayori. Or Monica, in that case.
I mean, how could you write a
You
poem
can't.
for Monica? Yeah. And... this music.
Gotta pick.
Not you. well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
I'll admit, Natsuki probably needs the most help. Like, from a purely, like, actual need help point of view, Natsuki, right? If you're making a
Baking.
ton of baking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baking takes a long time.
It does.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course.
Of course. I'm used to it, after all.
Oh man.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everyone, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kuri? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. Oh my god. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that.
The dirty work. You fucking lowly lover.
You're the one who said it! It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. Baking with people is actually really fun. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof.
Because you picked her first, remember?
I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like it's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. I'm starting to feel like I have an idea of what's coming.
Yeah?
Kind of.
Okay.
If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
Gotta pick.
Ah, not you. Well...